Today is Saturday, March 1st, and this is our weekly news and review. With me today are Andrew Wagner.
Hey guys.
Devin Ayala. And I'm Brian Perry. So, we're going to start us off by playing our new game, which I just came up with just now, guys. Would you play it?
Would you play it? I don't know. I just felt like doing that.
In this game, I named this week's new releases, and I asked you guys, would you play it?
What? Wow.
I know.
That's
just hit
I
you.
would never guess.
Just hit you guys. First up, Andrew, this is kind of weird to ask you this since you already own it, but...
Wait, wouldn't it make more sense it's would you buy it? Because, of course, we're gamers. We want to play it.
Well, no, because not every game you're going to want to play. And would you play it kind of goes into the thought of would you buy it. You know what I mean? It kind of connects. But
would you rent it?
Yeah, it's like, would you rent it? That doesn't have the same, so... Anyhow,
Yay.
Andrew, Thief, would you play it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. It looks like an okay game. No, I'm currently playing right now, putting out some gameplay videos. Check back every day on our YouTube channel, and I'm going to be reviewing it pretty soon here. But I like it so far. I really do.
Yeah, and then I think you mentioned that you thought the reviewers were too critical of the game.
Oh yeah, they're really critical on that. Here's what it is. It's a stealth game. If you don't like stealth, don't play because you're not going to like it. And it can be more of the hardcore stealth where if you mess up, it's going to end in a game over kind of thing because you can't do too much melee because you're a thief. So when you lose, it's a learning process. So you know how to sneak better. You know how to do that. So it's kind of like that replay thing that people are like, oh, I don't like that. Yeah. And also loading times are kind of bitchy, but whatever.
Devin, would you play it?
I said before I would play it, and I'm thinking about it, it's going to be one of those games that released really early in the next gen, and I'm just going to forget about it, just like Assassin's Creed. Even though I went back and played 2, because 2 was great. So before I said I'd play it, now I don't think I'd play it because I wouldn't buy it. But I would play it.
That's honesty, man. I appreciate that. That's what I like to hear. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which is a really clever title. I actually really like it.
Playoff Modern Warfare.
Yes. And it's coming out for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Andrew Wagner, would you play it?
Since I do currently own an Xbox One and an Xbox 360 both,
you play it on both consoles.
I would play on both. I'd have half the screen picking up the old version, half the screen new version, and just go at it.
And just 2 separate hands, a controller in each
hand.
I
only need one thumb for each controller. That's how talented of a gamer I am. Yeah. No, I would play it. I think it looks pretty interesting. Again, it's getting mediocre 70 reviews. But I think it's a cool concept. It shouldn't change the whole dynamic of Plants vs. Zombies into a third-person shooter.
Devin Ayala.
Yes, I would play it for the simple fact that my girlfriend is a gamer and she loves games like that. It looks fun. It looks like I'd play it with all my friends. I could play it with my family even. It's very colorful. It looks really fun, and when I first saw it, I said I wanted to buy Xbox One just so I can play it. That and Titanfall. So yes, I would play it. I would buy it. It's fantastic. I think people are being really crucial, they're being critical to it because the mechanics aren't going to be Gears of War and it's third person, but
Yeah.
Just reminds me, Titanfall and this game are both early next gen console games and last gen also.
Yeah.
But you don't seem like you're gonna forget those.
Well, come on. I'm sorry, Thief.
I think I'm definitely gonna. This game I'm definitely gonna play. I love Plants vs. Zombies. I'm really pissed off that Plants vs. Zombies 2 is only on mobile devices, not on computer yet. That really bothers me.
MOBA devices?
No, mobile.
I think they said MOBA devices. There's MOBA devices?
There are. You just don't know about it.
We only play MOBAs.
They're specifically created for that purpose. But no, it's definitely a game I'm going to play. I really like the humor that Plants vs. Zombies have. Yeah. I love Plants vs. Zombies. I'm going to play it. Resident Evil 4, the HD re to the 10th power release. HD. Andrew Wagner.
What? It's HD?
It's HD.
Oh my gosh. No.
Would you
no. I've played the original. I've played a HD remake. And I don't see the need to play it again.
Yeah.
I love the game.
4th time's a charm.
Yeah, I think it's one of the great, branches of, old Resident Evil to this current, Resident Evil, but I wish it would have stayed with RE4 instead of going to RE6.
I played it on the GameCube. I played it on the PS2. I have it on the PS3. No, I will not buy it again.
But now you need it for the PC. You don't have it for the PC.
You know what's crazy? It doesn't even look that much better.
No, because the game held up really well.
Yeah, it's not that much of an improvement.
Like, I played on my PS2. I'm like, wow, these are really good graphics.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play
You
it.
see Leon's hair just swoosh.
Oh yes, that swoosh of his hair.
When he aims in, that's all I do.
Castlevania, Lord of Shadows 2. Would you play it?
No. I'm really disappointed with this game. It's getting horrible reviews, and I watched some gameplay, and it looks not great. And I another reason I want to play because I haven't played the first one yet. I've been looking to play because I heard it was a really great game, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Devin Ayala.
No, I will not play it, but I will play Professor Layton, which you have skipped. My friend, I will play. I will not play Castlevania, but I will play Professor Layton.
I forgot about it.
It's amazing.
3DS seller right there. Oh man, I can't believe I missed Professor Layton in all his puzzle glory.
It is puzzle glory.
It is puzzle glory.
It's better than the RE4 puzzles.
Yeah.
Professor Layton is puzzle porn. We should all just know this by now.
Puzzle porn.
Puzzle porn. He does it good.
He does it good. That's what all the ladies say, at least.
Castlevania, no. Professor Layton, yes. And you know what's sad? I love Castlevania, and I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, I'm not going to play Castlevania, Lord of Shadows 2. It just... it didn't really interest me to begin with, and then it got really bad reviews, so I'm definitely
like
not.
Castle
play as Dracula in a modern-day setting? What?
Plus, this vampire craze just needs to die.
The scenery probably like...
I know. Castlevania precedes it. But even if you're like a long-standing vampire franchise and you come into this like craze, you kind of get mixed in with it and blended in.
First of all, they shouldn't have made it modern. It should have been like Mad Lost Boys-ish.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, I know the end of the first one ends with Dracula in New York City. I don't know if it's New York City, but
something.
It's a city. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, okay, they have to go with this new modern day thing.
Mm-hmm. I feel like when you play it, it's just going to be a bunch of enemies in a room. You clear the room out. You go to the next room, bunch of enemies. Like, it's not going to be anything special. Like, I like Castlevania when you're in Dracula's mansion and you're doing mad work. And now, like, I don't know, what are they going to do with that? Like, you're gonna be jumping from rooftops, like that horrible Ninja Turtle game. You're gonna be in the alleyways.
I think it's more alleyways, and you fight like demons and stuff in New York City. But then you do have a hub castle where you can go around, but it's like kind of empty, and the levels are a lot bigger.
Okay.
Instead of the small levels of the first Lord of the Shadows,
aka emptier.
Yeah, pretty much. There's like, wow, look at this big old level and it's good detail, but there's nothing in it.
Yeah. There's you can
kind of a letdown.
Enemies so many times before you're like, this guy.
And that's all the time we have for Will You Play It? That brings the end to that game. Woo! Guys, the winner, Devin Ayala, for telling us that Professor Layton, we missed it on the list. He earned bonus points for that.
But then he flip-flopped with a Thief and Titanfall / Plants vs. Zombies.
Are you the host of Will You Play It? No. I'm the host of Will You Play It. You got deducted more points.
But, I mean, I came up with the whole, intro. Will you play it?
That was the easy part.
So
the hard part.
All you did was our new game, will you play it? And I was like, okay, let's add this in here.
The hard part was coming up with that very clever and creative title.
Really?
That was the hard part.
Oh, wow. I'm going to ask these people, will you play it? Maybe that should be the title. Yeah, that sounds good.
Wow. That just shows his ignorance to what the entire creative process was. I went through thousands of names before I got Will You Play It.
Will you buy it?
Would you, in some other world, want to play this?
That was a good one. That was a finalist.
Yeah.
Okay, the 2D side-scrolling MOBA, Awesomenauts, is coming to next gen. This game used to be available, or it is still available on PC.
It was.
Yeah, it was. They
took it away. No more, guys.
It was
just like Flappy Bird.
Yeah, it is. No more. It is available on PC and PS3. It's now coming to PS4 for only $10. They're adding 7 new characters to the console version. Anyways, the PC already had these characters. Customizable skins, a new map, and improved controls, and a promise for future content. So I really like Awesomenauts. I enjoyed playing it. I'm definitely gonna get it for $10. That's like a steal.
I won't.
Yo, man, you don't know about its greatness though.
I know, but I feel like it's one of those games that I could just play another game and like more of my friends that have it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play. Oh, Brian's on. Oh, we're gonna play Awesome Knots. And then when you're not on, it's just gonna, yeah, there goes $10.
Yo, man, there is only one Froggy G. I'm telling you, he's the man.
I've bought games before because everybody was supposed to play, and I'm the only one with it. And a few months later, then everybody got it, and by that time, I'm bored with it.
Sounds like Payday 2.
Payday 2 will come up later in this in this news and review. Let's not bring it up now. Andrew, are you as excited as I am?
No. I mean, I had fun with it because I only played it with you. But I mean, it's nothing special to me. I'll probably wait for you to buy it for PS4, and I'll just come over your house and play it.
Come over my house and play it. Guess what? My house door's gonna be locked. Wait, no. Let's make a deal. That like we're gonna buy games that we can both play co-op. So like you'll buy Plants vs Zombies.
Whoa! I'll buy Awesome Knots. It's only $10.
Whoa, no, it's too late. You already committed to playing Plants vs Zombies.
You're the ones more excited for Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, but I speak for you. So Plants vs Zombies, I got Awesome Knots. You know, we'll call it a deal. We'll call it even.
Okay, throwing a BJ and we got it.
Oh, yeah, hands shaking. actually really great shaking your hand. I feel like it was serious now.
Gentleman's agreement.
Later one day, Andrew's gonna be in a really bad place and be like, Brian, I want it.
Brian,
let's go.
There's a reason why I call you Brian Luscious Lips Prairie.
It's gonna be like 5 a.m. We'll both be drunk. It's gonna be like, yo,
hey Brian.
Hey, let's go. Yeah. Remember, we shook hands.
Remember, I'm driving right now, so it's a roadhead.
Oh, God. Okay. For our next piece of news, Konami is dropping the price for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes on next gen. So now the digital and physical copies of the game on next gen will both be $30 instead of the digital version being $10 cheaper than the physical version. Andrew, does this change your interest level in the game?
I mean, I've always been really interested in this game. It's Metal Gear Solid. How can you not be interested in it? But I'm really happy they took that price cut. I mean, it's only $10. I mean, it's not a big deal. But
not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. It's $10.
That is a burrito at Qdoba.
It is.
That's pretty sad.
But I'm just happy that they actually listened to the fans and like, wow, maybe we're charging way too much for like a 2-hour game.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad they listened to the fans and they're like, let's take the $10 off. Let's make them happy. And I'm definitely going to get it now. I'm probably going to pre-order it tomorrow.
See, this is the thing about Metal Gear Solid. Everybody's going to buy it anyway, but since they took the price down, everybody's going to be like, hey, these guys really like us. No, everybody's really going to get it. Mm-hmm. Everybody's really going to support them after this. This was a good move. This build respect that everybody already has for them. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Before, I was really debating, like, getting it or not, because it's $40. I'm like, 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 4 hours total, like, fooling around with everything. Mm-hmm. But, like, $40. Now it's $30.
I mean, they could have just made it DLC and made you pay it anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And also, if you get the game early, you get DLC for the Phantom Pain. So
there you go. It might turn into maybe a 5-hour thing.
Yeah. So
people release 5-hour games already nowadays. So
that's very true. Call of Duty.
Oh man. Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2 was announced for this upcoming Tuesday.
Coral!
March 4th. Unless you play on Vita, because God hates the Vita, they don't have a release yet.
God hates the Vita.
Yeah, they'll get it in the future sometime.
Or whatever denomination you believe in.
Yeah, but Lord Xenu hates the Vita. Let me tell you.
Spaghetti God.
Yeah.
Pastafarian.
God,
Pastafarian.
that's really good. I actually really like that. I've played Walking Dead Season 1. I've played 400 Days. They're really great. Like, really amazing games. With Season 2, I'm not going to play Episode 1 and then wait months and then play Episode 2 and then wait more months with their time split between Game of Thrones, Borderlands, Wolf Among Us, and maybe a remake of Jurassic Park.
No.
Guys.
They're not going to remake that.
So I'm just going to wait until the Season 2 is done and then I'm going to play it through. But I'm really excited to pick it back up and play again.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was great.
Yeah.
I still haven't finished the first one, but what I have played, I really do like it.
I played the demo. That's it.
Shame!
I was like, oh, this is great. We should get this.
We're making plans on Sunday to watch episodes, and you guys couldn't even play the game.
I mean, I own the whole game. I just need to play.
That's worse. It's already there.
Hey, man. Ever since Sorry for the spoiler, guys.
No,
Ever since Shane died, I can't commit.
That's early. That's fine.
I can't commit.
There's like rules to spoilers. I think you're good. Like that's like
He said
like
sorry for the spoiler, and then you're like, blah, blah, blah.
you're supposed to say spoiler alert, and then like take a second to pause. Okay, you going yet?
He was fine.
Okay, ever since Shane died, my Walking Dead fever hasn't been as much as it was.
Shane was a great character.
Which is a lie because I watched season 3 religiously.
I was gonna say like you're pretty big Walking Dead fan.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Yeah, Walking Dead's great. Okay. Elemental Lab. That never gets old. That's so great. Elemental Labs announced this week that Reborn is coming to PC and consoles in fall 2014.
Yay.
This action RPG is a cyberpunk retelling of the tale of a Japanese master swordsman.
Oh,
That's right, that was just me in my video game voice. Like
I'm ready for this game because this game looks like a real badass game. You're all in ancient Japan, and 1,000 years later you're in Japan again, and then it's the same monster from back then, except for it's now. Except for the only difference is instead of dirt and like wood and stuff, it's like towers and cyberpunk and stuff. And this game looks really good. It looks like PowerPoint. You watch the PowerPoint trailer.
PowerPoint trailer.
All the concept art. It's supposed to come out in fall, and no gameplay. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I mean, I always have to say my favorite Japanese tale about a samurai was the Mishimushu tale of this. It did look like a PowerPoint trailer here. It was like concept art. Like some narrator in the background saying a really dramatic story about some demon that like terrorizes villages. And then again, like 1,000 years later, you're in Neo Tokyo.
What I'm telling you, like what happened? It's like, oh, this demon hurt.
They put no work into that. The main villain looks like a Kuma.
Yeah, it was like this demon once like did something to this guy. This guy wants revenge. 1,000 years later, why did he wait 1,000 years?
I think the demon wants revenge because they locked away the demon,
and he came back 1,000 years later.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And it's like Tokyo, cyberpunk Tokyo, and
I mean, if
darkness.
they do it right, it could be good. But right now, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, we haven't seen gameplay.
I'm really doubtful of it.
I mean,
again, I've never even heard of the studio, so.
And also now, as I think about it, it just seems like a really big Samurai Jack ripoff.
It would be
yeah,
like
they
did say Aku.
Yeah,
I did say
like Samurai sent into the future, and just like he's out of place, whatever. That would be better. Oh, they should make a Samurai Jack game.
Samurai Jack game would be awesome. I'd play that.
Oh, I would.
Tall Tale, make Samurai Jack.
No, not Telltale.
I know, but
if you want to play a good RPG, my friends, instead of picking that up, pick up Bravely Default. That game is great.
Is it great?
But not in the U.S. because you're not allowed to have some revealing outfits on teenage fairies. Yeah, fairies.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Yeah, get the Japanese version because then you have sexually explicit costumes.
Unless you want to go to jail for seeing teen boobies on
but
fairies.
They're fairies.
Oh my God, come on, guys. Focus.
That was a big controversy.
Yeah. Bravely Default, get it. Fairy boobs.
Fairy boobs.
Hey, Tinkerbell's dresses are a bit short these days.
They
I don't know what leaves she makes them out of.
Like seriously, the triangles where
I'm
it's
like,
cut
yeah,
perfectly.
I'm seeing too much
right
thigh.
in the crotch.
They're going Disney fan viewers right there, just out there.
We lose viewers every time.
They were like, fuck it.
We lost the Jersey people. I forget what gameplay.
Yeah, that was some good play.
The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot released a trailer this week announcing their open beta. Are you guys gonna play open beta?
Yeah. You know it.
What?
Yeah, of course, homie.
They got a knife to my back.
I feel like I was like Devin like knows someone who works there. He's like, oh yeah, I'll play it. I'll be there.
I'll play it, Steve. I didn't come to your wedding, but I'll play it.
Oh man, but no, I'm really interested in this game.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna play the beta, but I'm gonna get the game without even ever playing the beta. Even if it sucks, I want the game just to have it. Like it seems like fun.
Yeah. I wrote about this game early on when Ubisoft announced it at E3.
Ubi.
Put
the umlauts on Ubi.
I was really excited for it.
They're not in German.
Going forward, I'm really excited about it. I think it has a really good sense of humor, and I just want to rape my friends' castles every day and call it a day.
I'm gonna keep going through Brian's entrance and just keep going, ramming his entrance in, and every day he goes to sleep, I'm gonna keep going inside of his castle, while he sleeps, and I'm just gonna keep,
How about we team up and I'll go through his exit?
Okay, we can
we'll just
double penetrate his castle.
Yeah. We'll hit it from both sides.
Yeah.
I think this is our most perverted review yet. Go forward.
We hit your castle.
You're the one. Get your mind out the gutter, man.
Come on, Brian.
Arkham Origins had an announcement trailer this week, having their Cold Heart DLC. It's supposed to come out April 22nd, which seems like it's 2 months away. It seems really weird to have the trailer now, but I don't know.
They should have had it when it was cold outside.
I mean, it's still.
It might snow here like in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be cold in Canada no matter.
I was gonna say, just so everybody knows, we live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And somebody in like California was like, "What the fuck? It's gonna be cold in 2 days? Jesus!" No, but I mean, I actually considering getting this DLC.
Not me.
I saw the first. I played Arkham Origins.
But then think about Harley's Revenge.
Oh my god, that was awful.
That was a bad one.
That was a really bad.
That was really bad.
Okay, but look, you dealt with the same like enemy, and there wasn't a boss battle at all. Like it was just you beat up some dudes. It was like
beat up Harley Quinn.
Did you get Robin out of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta play for as Robin for a bit.
For like 5 minutes.
He's kind of cool with his bullet shield. But
yeah, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a season pass for Arkham City, so I already had Robin. I already played as a character.
Yay!
So the DLC wasn't anything new. Like it wasn't surprising me with like playing as Robin. Like playing as Robin, I'd already done it.
I feel like they played everybody because didn't the guy that did Batman's voice say he did way more voice acting for Batman with having like talking to Robin? They were like, oh, there's gonna be more stuff about Batman and Robin. It just never happened.
Yeah, like it didn't reveal anything about. So when they first announced Harley Quinn's revenge, they were like, oh yeah, see Batman's reaction. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Okay. When Batman kills the Joker at the end of Arkham City.
When Batman kills Johnny Appleseed.
He doesn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, he doesn't do it on purpose. You have to play the game.
He roughs him.
Harley Quinn's revenge was supposed to be Batman's emotional reaction to that. And you were talking... the way they posed it, the way they like presented it was like, oh, Batman's going to be dealing with the repercussions of this. Because Batman doesn't like to kill anyone. He does feel personal responsibility for any death that occurs. And so, like, I thought we were going to see a different type of Batman.
Did you see Batman Returns? The cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. No spoiler, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, it just wasn't anything at all. It didn't present...
Was it like that in the game?
I don't know. I don't remember Batman Returns as well as I do the game. I played
how
the
he
game.
killed Joker or
No, it wasn't like that.
Then the game doesn't even like.
No, it was good. It was good. Arkham City's a really good, great game.
I know it's a great game, but like the climax good.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thought so. Andrew, you played the game.
Yeah, I definitely climaxed.
Oh my god. So
I mean, the game. Come on.
Harley Quinn really let me down, but this is introducing a new villain who wasn't in the actual game. Miss Freeze wasn't in Arkham Origins at all. So having him in this, going into his backstory a little bit, I think it's going to be good.
Freeze.
It's not like the previous DLC where they should have had it in the game to begin with.
Yeah. The Ice Age.
Oh,
The Ice Age. Yeah.
Arkham Origins brings up another game that Andrew has not finished that he needs to.
You know what?
Play the damn game.
I can't.
Okay. Blacklight Retribution is getting a patch on PS4.
Oh yeah!
It adds a new Onslaught game mode, 2 new maps, and it improves. Like it has the multiplayer too. It has like a private match setting, which they didn't have before, I guess.
Free to play all day, every day.
Yeah.
The patch is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, I'm giving you permission to never listen to me again. The game's already amazing itself, and I did see a lot of bugs and stuff, and I hated like.
Well, it's technically in beta.
Well, okay, that's even better.
On the PS4.
Is it technically in beta?
Technically, yeah.
They're patching the beta, so that's cool.
Yeah,
At least when it first came out, and it was like beta.
They might have moved out that. I don't know, but I mean, there's still not too many games to play on the PS4. Yeah. So it's really good to have, Blacklight or whatever for when you feel like shooting somebody in the face.
Yeah, I really liked that. I thought it was fun. It was quick paced. There's mech in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It's not free to play, or it's not pay to play, or
yes,
pay to win. There we go. It's not that. You can pay stuff.
That's Warframe. Jesus, that's Warframe. I like Warframe too, but you're not getting. You know how long it's gonna take to level up.
Mm-hmm. Some depressing news for us, anyways. Maybe not for other mobile gamers, but the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater game is going to be only on phones and tablets, like only mobile devices.
It's gonna be garbage.
He sees it. Tell us what you really think, Devin. Please.
He's like, oh, okay. I see. The Angry Birds doing really good. The Flappy Bird, the guy's making 50. I forget.
He's like $50,000 a day or something like that.
Not even. Well, he took it off.
No,
the
when he
market.
was making his money.
It was too addictive.
But
stupid reason.
Like he sees, people are taking mobile games serious, and he sees, you know what, my name's Tony Hawk, and I can make money off of this because I put all my time and money into that board crap. What was that thing?
Tony Hawk Ride and Tony Hawk something else. I can't remember what it was.
He lost a lot of money on there, so he's gonna go into the mobile game market.
I do want to buy one of those boards.
No, but I mean, I think the first Pro Skater game is really good. It's a franchise that I think is definitely missing right now. In current console, there's no like really big skate game going on, and I definitely like want to play it.
Cause I'm all skated out.
Yeah, man.
All those skate games are garbage.
I like the first skate game, and then it kind of just like
because it was new. And then
it was new. It was like the sticks were like how you controlled the board. Like, oh my gosh, this is awesome.
And they Call of Duty the crap out of it.
They did.
Before we go on to our Microsoft news, our last little bit of news is that Overkill has announced they're going to expand their Payday 2 DLC plans, but probably 90% sure that it's only going to be for PC. Because Overkill hates me, and they love fucking me in the ass. And so
everybody does.
What they did was they decided to put on a bigger strap on because they don't have a dick themselves.
They had to learn from how to make one from prison.
And so they just went ham.
Involves a doctor's glove, a pen, and a muscle t-shirt.
Yeah, and so they just went ham. I would do. If Peter Patton, if you're gonna listen to this podcast later, first of all, I hope Arkham City gets spoiled for you because you're a dick and you didn't play that game when I told you to play it.
Bam.
Years ago. Second of all,
years ago,
dude, it came out years ago. Like that's it came out what
2 years ago?
It was like 2010.
You're making me feel old.
Yeah, it was just 3 years ago.
Damn.
It's almost 4 now because we're in 2014 now.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, it was.
Man.
Yeah, it has been that long.
Man.
Peter, if you haven't played that game yet, so I'm not playing Payday 2 with you. Stop texting me. Don't write on Facebook. That's not happening. I'm not playing that game anymore. Fucking that game. As a matter of fact, in protest, I'm taking that game to GameStop tomorrow. Just so I'm like, I'm serious.
Don't do that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Don't do that.
On to our Microsoft news.
Woo!
According to Respawn's Twitter account.
Didn't the first Xbox that ever came out when I was starting up? Weren't you scared as a child? It's like the freaking.
Oh, I had to rumble like
I like that thing. It made me think of Flubber.
Yeah, they made me think of Flubber.
That's crazy, man. I was on the Xbox freaking menu feeling like I'm gonna get somebody's gonna jump me or something.
What? Because of Flubber?
It looked gritty, man.
Oh my,
gritty.
The gritty version of Flubber. Yo,
when you play PS2, it was like.
I'd watch a television series about a superhero that uses Flubber.
That uses Flubber?
That uses Flubber. Like, where he would, super jump, and he'd, hit people back, and they bounce and stuff. I think that'd be cool. Make it, guys.
I use Flubber.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Listen to me.
Just people exploding in the background and shit. But anyhow, according to Respawn's Twitter account, the game is going gold, which is Titanfall, which means it's complete. This is significant because there won't be any delays, and it will release March 11th as scheduled. Andrew Wagner, are you excited?
Excited does not do it justice. I'm ecstatic.
Oh.
I'm busting out my pants.
That is a thesaurus word.
Yeah.
Busting out my pants.
Busting out my pants, yes.
Busting out my pants. I will break up into a thesaurus just so you can fully express how excited you are for this game.
I'm really excited, actually. I mean, March 11th is, 10 days away?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for it. I just really can't.
Yeah.
I just want to grab it and hold it.
We're going to continue with Titanfall news, and we're going to tell you guys that a Titanfall Xbox One bundle has been announced. It comes with the console. The difference between the Titanfall Xbox One bundle and the regular Xbox One bundle is that it comes with a digital version of the game for the same price. Yep. So you're saving $60 by getting the Titanfall Xbox One bundle.
And, I mean, many people should get the Xbox just because of Titanfall, and it's a perfect way to get it.
Yeah.
Unless you want the physical copy, and then...
Yeah, I mean, I like having the physical...
I like bundles.
Yeah, bundles are cool.
What is it? A bundle.
I wish they would have bundled the physical copy. I wish they would have bundled the physical copy with the game, but it's like a lot of people do that. They put the digital version of the game.
Well, they want to, because Microsoft is really trying hard to get the digital games going. They're even trying to discount. They're doing a trial period of discounting games online to download them. So maybe you don't go to GameStop to get the physical game when you can download it at home. Yeah.
And no used games.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Honestly, I like buying used games.
But that's what they want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what everyone wants.
You can't get the NFL game for 97 cents.
Buy ESPN 2K5, Andrew. Buy it. Buy it right now.
No.
Oh. Okay. Continuing on with our Xbox One news. The Xbox One is receiving a price cut in the UK because we just love our English brethren. It's more than England, but you understand.
English, Scottish, Irish, Wales.
The Xbox One was was £450. Now it's £400, which roughly
heavy box.
Yes. Which roughly converts to $667. It's still £50 more expensive than the PlayStation 4, which is £350, and it's roughly $584.
I cannot afford that. Well, actually, the cost of living is really high in London, anyways.
Real American. Yeah. Fight for no, it's
everything's the best here.
Yeah. We're the best. Except for that education, healthcare, and everything else. But anyhow,
we may be stupider than them people over there, but I'll tell you what, my PS4 costs $400. Woo!
Microsoft continued their great week by releasing a list of 65 indie developers that are currently working on games for the Xbox One.
Oh yeah.
Some of the studios,
65 unannounced developers.
That's a lot of developers.
Yeah.
They're all indie, so
you'll get...
definitely. Some of the studios that were mentioned were Play Dead.
Oh yeah.
Fat Shark.
Oh yeah.
Robomoto.
Oh yeah.
And Toxic Games.
Oh,
just a few of the 65.
I like Fat Shark. They did War of Roses. I'm really.
Which one did the Tony Hawk?
Oh, shut up.
Robomoto.
Yeah.
Remake our games. And to end our Microsoft news, Wolfenstein: The New Order is gonna run at 1080p and 60 frames per second on PS4 and Xbox One. So now we can drop this and never have to talk about it again.
Whee! I'm just saying they just need a developer to actually use the full potential of the Xbox One to get that 1080p. And finally, I mean, it's software, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
So Xbox and PS4, they're really the same person. It doesn't matter how they look on the inside.
What do you mean on the opposite, on the outside?
It doesn't matter how they look, period. There's people. They play the same games at the same 1080p.
But you can watch TV at the same time with Xbox.
There was something about immaturity earlier. No. Onto our Sony news. Private companies are starting to produce these personalized decals for the DualShock 4 Light Bar, and they can put whatever you want on these things. So we're definitely ordering retro ones. And we're gonna shine them in the sky, like the bat signal.
And what, like someone's gonna come running?
Yeah, dude. Supermodels are gonna come running.
I want to shine it in the sky, and I want Dean to run in my room.
Oh, he's female, raw.
Yeah, I want Dean to run into my room immediately.
No, I think it's kind of cool. Some people complained about the light bar. I don't know what the big.
Now you just be casting a shadow.
Yeah, now it's like a little bit of it.
When you play a Killzone and your health is all,
I like that. Yeah, it goes down to red.
Yeah, so
that is cool. I would. I support it if they developers use it for that, but Battlefield doesn't do anything like that, or other games. It's kind of nothing.
Because Killzone was made for PS4. Battlefield was made for current gen and next gen.
Yeah.
Cash cow. Cash a cow.
Yeah.
Moo
money. Most games are gonna be this year gonna be made for both gens.
On to more significant PlayStation news. PlayStation Plus. At this point, I'm just beating a dead horse.
There is no contest.
It's amazing. They give you great deals. $50 a year.
Man, that horse is still bleeding.
Yeah, there's no blood left. I'm beating his remains right now. For PS4 in March,
you are beating the horse. Thank God he's dead.
PS4 owners are going to get Dead Nation Apocalypse, which is a refined version of
upscaled,
upscaled version of Dead Nation with the Road to Devastation DLC packed in with it, which is really cool. On PS3, in the month of March, PS3 owners will get Tomb Raider,
Woo!
Thomas Was Alone, and Lone Survivor, the director's cut. So PS3 owners really make out this week. I think PS3 owners definitely get the best value.
By the time the PS3 ends as in relevancy, if you keep up with PlayStation Plus, you're gonna have a large library and you don't have to buy anything.
Yeah. The thing that sucks for me though, I already have a large library, and most of the games that I get free, I already have.
It's actually kind of weird how you buy the games, and literally 2 months later they come out for free on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of eerie. Almost like the Sony God is up there laughing at you and pointing down.
I don't care. I want the games. I like physical copies anyways. But before the March comes around, get Metro Last Light. The game's amazing.
Oh, yeah. That game's an amazing game. Tomb Raider, we reviewed it. We gave it a 9.3.
Yep.
Thomas Was Alone. It looked like a good indie title. Not that great. I'm actually really excited. I really want to play Lone Survivor.
Yeah, I almost gave that a Kickstarter Game of the Month one.
Yeah. You missed out, man.
I did. I did.
What did you give it? Do you remember that week?
And you put up that game that they took off Steam.
When was Flappy Birds on Kickstarter? When was that?
Was that even on Kickstarter?
No,
Yeah.
What the fuck would you need a Kickstarter for that fucking game?
He said it cost him like he made that game in 3 days.
Yeah, like
cost him nothing. Made on Game Maker.
I mean, yeah, Game Maker.
But that's not all, folks. On PS Vita, you
Can
also
you say
get...
like a pig?
No. I'm not even gonna try. On PS Vita, you also get Unit 13 and Monster Hunter Free to Unite.
Yeah, Monster Hunter.
Unit 13, last thing made by the SOCOM developer before they went under. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that's their baby.
Damn, that was really dark.
Yeah. Well, they made the shitty SOCOM 4, and then they went to make Unit 13.
That was dark.
Yeah, it really was. He was like, before they went out of business and their family starved to death. Oh man.
I'm gonna remember that when I'm sleeping. I'm not gonna sleep.
This week, a new trailer.
My family's gonna starve to death.
SOCOM.
This week, a new trailer has been announced for The Order 1886. Some of us are unhappy with it. Damn, he just really punched.
He just punched the wall.
He punched the wall. Like it wasn't.
I'm fine. I cracked my door a little.
It just tells us to get out. Get out.
Others were different. A lot of problems with the trailer was one, the frame rate was really weird and it looked kind of like buggy. I don't know how
it's a little skittish.
Yeah,
but weren't all games like look like that at E3? Besides games that
but like if I'm showing
big
you
games that they just had it. Like,
if I'm showing you like a trailer for
really
a game and I'm trying to show off the game, it should like run smoothly. Like that just makes sense. Cool. And also, it was edited poorly for some reason.
It was edited horribly.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were doing with that.
I mean, the game looks good, undoubtedly, yes.
Yeah.
But it like skip from here to there to here to there. I have no clue what they were doing in that game.
The physics look really good though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the coat flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
Just
I'll tell you what.
The mustache is just.
We talked about Titanfall going gold, and this week Infamous Second Son had to go on gold and got completed.
That game's gonna be great.
I don't think this game or The Order 1886 is gonna go gold anytime soon. I think it's gonna get delayed.
Well, no, it's not supposed to come out till fall, so it'll probably go out like a month before.
No, but what I'm saying,
I'm just saying.
I'm thinking 2015 maybe.
I would see it delayed. I could easily see it delayed,
especially after Colin Moradi wrote the article. He saw it for an extended period of time, and he was worried about how far it was in his development. I think it's gonna get delayed.
I could easily see it be delayed, and that would really hurt PS4 with their exclusives this year because that was one of their lead runners this year.
Yeah.
And to end our Sony news, Santa Monica Studios had layoffs this week, and their new unnamed IP has been canceled. It's actually kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm upset about it. I mean, I love God of War 1, 2, and 3. Ascension was okay, but
that's 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with Irrational, but their new IP was supposed to be like a sci-fi futuristic kind of thing, and I was kind of like, ooh, that could be interesting. I want to see what they could do with it. And of course, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I never like to see anyone lose their jobs, and so like I'm really kind of upset about it, you know. And at the same time, I just really want to see a new IP for Sony, you know. On to our entertainment news. This week, WWE Network app is now available on PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, iOS, Android, Kindle Fire, and Roku.
And Xbox One?
No, not Xbox One. Not to the summer. That's when it comes out for Xbox One. And it's available for a $10 per month subscription fee. For $10 a month, you get on-demand video content, which, you know, it's current content, but it's also WWE historical content, so you'll see past matches. You get all 12 of the brand's pay-per-view events, even SummerSlam and WrestleMania. So, I mean, I think overall it's a good deal if you're a wrestling fan. You know.
Definitely.
It's the Netflix for wrestling. If you out of touch with wrestling, you should get this so you can get right back into it. It is, for older people, for me, like, I got a lot of stuff going on. It's hard for me to keep up with it. Mm-hmm. You put this out, you could watch it every day of the week, even split it up. And plus you get all the, like, SummerSlam and all that shit. Then it costs like $30.
You know when wrestling kind of started taking a turn, I don't want to say for the worse, but they started, like, I think taking the wrong direction, is when they split to a third show. And they started sending some of their talent to a third show. Because, first of all, there already wasn't a lot of talent
Yeah.
And so you're spreading it very thinly between 2 shows to 3 shows.
Yes.
Honestly, Friday Night SmackDown has such a good tradition, and Monday Night Raw is so big. Monday Night Raw has the ratings when Friday Night SmackDown has the tradition. I think maybe it would be more beneficial to them to just do it once a week. Once a week.
That's all Greek to me. I have no clue what you're talking about.
They have 2 shows a week. Friday night. It's been that way. I mean, you watched it when it was Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw. It's been like that for years. But I mean, maybe it would be better for them to combine one show. And
they won't do that.
I always thought, well, no, they're not going to do it. But I always thought, like Rey Mysterio used to be on SmackDown, and I remember there was a period of time when
loved Rey Mysterio.
I do love Rey Mysterio.
I just like all this.
Andy, I love you.
I was like, oh man, Rey Mysterio would have a great matchup with this person, but that person was on Raw, so they would never face off in a match.
Unless you got SmackDown versus Raw, the video game.
Yeah, and
those games are horrible.
Dude, the new one came out and was like garbage. It was literally a copy and paste version of.
Was that WWE 2K14?
Yeah, it's 2K14. They don't do SmackDown vs Raw anymore.
I know. I was talking about SmackDown vs.
Oh no, yeah. SmackDown vs Raw 6 is amazing.
I don't like those games at all.
We played.
I just like going down.
When I was little, but then I look back and that's something I hate admitting to myself. I played those.
I
played them.
We'll have to do a replay of one of those SmackDown versus Raw games like really soon. Cause I think they're good games. We'll enjoy them.
I just like taking chairs and hitting people with them.
Yeah, man.
That's all I did. I just went underneath the ring.
I have to go back and play and see if there was any real skill or it wasn't there.
It was kind of like a snowball effect. Like if you did well in the beginning, you were gonna do well all the way through.
Yeah, you're good at the ball.
Yeah. Starting this Saturday, which is tomorrow.
Today.
I'm sorry. This.
Oh no!
I don't know why. I don't know why I said Saturday. I forgot.
Starting today.
Yes.
Jeez Louise.
If you're listening to this, go to Netflix and watch 2 seasons of Pokemon the television series.
Gotta catch my Pokemon.
Now here's the upsetting part of that. Go ahead.
The 2 seasons that are available is the first season.
That's not accepting.
Which is cool. It's like,
I love it.
Woo! And then the most current season, which is like based off the Pokemon Black and White. I don't know what it's actually called. It's Pokemon Black and White.
Pokemon
series.
Diamond Pearl.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
so it's like, at least so guys.
So I'm gonna say this: Pokemon Season 1 in the Japanese version, Ash got married to Misty. So if you really want to watch Pokemon and you really want to get everything you can, just watch Season 1 on Netflix and no more. Just no more.
That's the best.
Everything else never happened. You're not gonna see the Pikachu's jukebox. You're not gonna see that. You're just gonna. It's just gonna be really depressing. Don't do it.
Who does Brock end up with?
Brock.
He ends up like
massive orgy with all nurses.
Yeah.
And all the nurses and cops.
All the cops.
I can't remember what the cops' names were.
I can't either.
Nurse Joy and
something Jenny.
Officer Jenny.
Maybe.
Officer Jenny.
Yeah, they're good.
Man, oof, they were hot.
Yeah,
a very key question here. Pokemarathon, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, Pokemarathon.
Just like 3 days, just straight, like no talking to our
I'd just be crying through the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Those shows are emotional. When like Charmander had to protect his flame and he was too proud, but Ash like saved him.
Yeah.
Touching.
Yeah.
It's a Squirtle squad in season. It is. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not even. I don't even know why I'm asking.
Devin, Andrew, you will always be my best friends.
And
only somebody saw the series will get that reference. Right?
And that Butterfree. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, Butterfree.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on before we start breaking the tears on this.
I'm like tearing up right now, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Nurse Joy handle my balls. My Pokeballs when they faint.
Oh my god. I hope Teresa doesn't listen to this.
No, she knows.
No, she
Nurse
will.
Joy handle.
I will make her listen to that part.
Nurse Joy would handle her balls.
Me
her
and
Pokeballs.
Nurse Joy got a thing going on.
Nurse Jenny, I don't know. She was more of a butch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I like the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are making a movie about the Sega versus Nintendo console war of the 1990s titled, big surprise guys, Console Wars.
What? That'd be like Sonic versus Mario.
Yeah. Sonic versus Mario.
Olympics. Games that don't sell.
Sonic Olympics versus Mario Olympics.
The movie will be an adaptation of Blake J. Harris's upcoming nonfiction book with the same title. I think it's cool. The author of the book will actually be the producer, so they'll make sure they'll stay true to the book material.
I mean, all the producer does is give money.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Yeah. Producers
he can have some like hearsay.
Colin McConnell, as a film major, always talks about producers or like they just take credit for stuff. They don't do a lot.
Oh, that's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, but he wrote the book, so.
And Colin McConnell's a producer.
Yeah, he
so
laid
maybe we
the
shouldn't like listen to
foundation.
him, man.
Colin McConnell's a producer.
Yeah, man. I'm just kidding around.
I can see that actually.
Yeah, overall, I think
Made
like,
this movie.
these two have made Superbad, Pineapple Express. This is the end.
All good.
I'm actually really excited to see it.
I wish like because they made those awesome movies. I wish instead of just like a nonfiction, it'd be like a
Outlandish.
outlandish kind of console war, like focusing on one person, like what console should I buy, and then like it's like just goes from there.
Well, it just says a movie. It's based off a nonfiction book.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying, nonfiction.
Yeah,
but I feel like it'd be like
we don't know if it's gonna be a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Or we don't know if it's gonna be like a movie like Steve Jobs had his movie. Which,
I wish it's more like a
sucked.
Pineapple Express kind of movie where it's like a guy and he has to decide between Sega or like Nintendo. It's like which one must I choose?
And he has two friends that like.
It should be Michael Cera.
Yeah, he has a friend that loves Sega. He has a friend that loves Nintendo, and they're ripping him apart. And he's like, I don't know.
Jonah Hill and Jake Long.
Jonah Hill and Jake
I'm casting the movie as we speak.
Justin Long, dude, he'll ruin
Oh
it.
God,
Jake Long, the cartoon character.
I keep on referring to the American Dragon.
Okay, Sega will have to be Danny McBride because he'll lose in the end, and it has to be Danny McBride. You're like, dude, Danny McBride just make the movie. I'm like, oh, you wanna?
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, dude, that show's amazing.
That show is amazing.
As of this week, we are quitting this website, guys, and we are going to follow our dreams and become actors.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see you guys.
In the hopes that we can follow after Sandra Bullock,
Which is the best.
who's going to make at least
American Sweetheart. She is the American Sweetheart. Sandra Bullock is
Didn't Shirley Temple pass away recently?
Probably.
So she had the title. Sandra Bullock just got it.
She's
Sandra Bullock.
And you know what? Gravity. Angelina Jolie was like, "Oh, I wanted to do that movie." Well, sorry, sweetie.
She wishes she did now because Sandra Bullock made at least bold that, put in parentheses, underline it 4 times, and then just make sure at least so she could make potentially more $70 million.
Make it a PS4.
Yeah.
Size.
Put it on business cards and hand it out. She made moolah.
Early reports estimate that she might make as much as $110 million off this deal.
That's nothing. We make like 110 like every podcast.
Yeah.
Luckily for Sandra Bullock, she received a $20 million advance, and her deal was set up so that she also collected 15% of the studio's profit from the box office.
Ba-bam.
I would do a movie for just 20 mil flat.
Yeah, right? Well, no, so that's why you're not Sandra Bullock.
Nothing less, though.
Nothing less than 20.
Less, yeah.
Like, if anyone tries to film me, I just punch him in the face and, like, gives me 20 million or nothing. Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, moving on. The first image from the Flash television series pilot was released earlier this week. What are you guys' thoughts on this first image?
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to see... Yeah, they do have out who's playing it. But
well, they introduced him in the show Arrow.
Yeah. But it looks awesome. His suit looks great. Like I said earlier, it looks like the when superhero movies first started out, and he got kind of like an not Amazing Spider-Man, original Spider-Man Tobey Maguire suit going on. Amazing Spider-Man suit just looks weird, looks CG. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks great. He got the colors, he got everything like how modern day Flash would look. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Andrew?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Arrow TV show.
Yeah.
It's not like a big secret, but I just like.
He has a tattoo on his forehead.
I do, just an arrow, and then like abs of Stephen Amell just tattooed on my body. Actually, the exact abs.
I think that'd be hilarious.
Like the belly button's misplaced; it's up higher. It's just weird. Look, it was weird. But I'm just like looking forward to the Flash show because hopefully when Arrow stops, maybe the Flash will pick up, so I can actually have a superhero show to watch all year long.
Yeah.
I hope they do him running really good because it could either come out really.
That could come out really shitty.
Dude, do you remember how bad it looked in Smallville when he ran so fast?
Yeah.
He froze.
If anything, just make him so fast we don't even see him run.
I just hope that they do
a blur or something.
Yeah. I just
like dust blowing in the wind.
That'll be cool.
I just hope that this television series has its own style and doesn't try to emulate the style that Arrow has, where that's like a very dark and gritty universe. That works for people like Arrow and Batman. But the Flash is such a lighthearted superhero, and his villains are kind of like, let's be honest, like Captain Boomerang and Mirror Man are kind of a joke. I think you have to play off of that, and when you have a series, like have it have a really good sense of humor.
Yeah, I mean, Arrow has some kind of joke villains too, but they kind of like played it up. Like the Clock King, they just did the episode of that, and they made him dark and gritty. I mean, it worked.
Okay.
So I feel like they have a lot of range. They can work with these characters and like maybe even reinvent them, make Boomerang. I mean, get a little bit better.
Yeah, I think if you tried to do like a gritty version of Captain Boomerang, you'd end up with.
You
end up with like
I would say
Bullseye from Daredevil. That's what you would end up with.
I say you. Oh my gosh!
I never miss.
Okay.
You missed a lot.
That's why he hated Daredevil so much. He's like, I never miss. Fuck.
If I say I never do something and this guy just makes me do it,
he went back to his office.
I never had butt sex, and then Daredevil just makes me have massive butt sex throughout the whole dang movie. I'm gonna be really mad at him.
Yo, he goes back to his office. There's like a banner. I never miss. He rips it down. He got changed his business card.
I only miss when aiming at Daredevil.
Shirts. Yeah. He has the shirt. Like he just got the shirts. He's gonna sell them.
Hey boss, we just got those coffee mugs. Son of a bitch! Oh!
He pre-signed headshots already.
He's like this. I never miss.
Oh god.
Fuck.
But
Nah, Boomerang. He's gonna go in.
I would say
he's gonna go in.
I would say don't use his Captain Boomerang name. Use like his real name, and like have him at like the villain.
And have him carry Boomerang.
No, I don't know. Have him like carry something. I don't know. Maybe him an Aussie.
I feel like he's just, he has to be Australian, or else it's not as cool.
Doesn't make sense.
They always
make Captain Boomerang a talking kangaroo. Oh my god! I just solved your problems, DC. Call it a day. Send me a paycheck in the mail. I'll take that.
That's just wrong.
He's stupid. I do have a bone to pick with you though, because you said they messed up the Flash's introduction.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't in love with his intro. He was like a fanboy of Arrow.
Yeah, but
and then he got shocked, Dr. Frankenstein style.
But that's actually his story in the comics.
No, but I think it's portrayed in a different way.
No, he opens up his like window and he gets shocked and then flown into chemicals. That's how he became the Flash.
So I think the Flash has a corny backstory then.
That is a corny backstory, but they did it how it went in the show.
Yeah, but sometimes you can like they changed Arrow a little bit. They changed his backstory. Yeah. They could have changed his backstory.
Arrow was kind of like when the Arrow first started, he was a stupid like Batman ripoff, and he kind of progressed over and over and over again, and finally he got a good story like in the 90s.
Yeah.
And so finally they're like, oh, Arrow's actually a legitimate superhero now.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? You know, he shoots the arrows. And you get the fist on the end.
The fist on the end.
Actually, if I don't see one punching fist like boxing glove arrow, I'm gonna be upset.
Why would there be a boxing glove arrow?
Because it's hilarious. It's so cool.
Just have like an arrow with like a metal bar right there. That would be it.
Like I just want to see it so badly.
Like it just hits the guy.
One time he's fighting in like a I don't know why he'd be fighting in a boxing ring. But, like, he's in a gym, the guy's chasing him. He's like, oh, fuck, I don't have any arrows. Because, you know, Green Arrow can run out of arrows sometimes, I guess. And so he's like, oh, let me construct one. What am I going to put on the end? Oh, yeah. Boxing glove.
You know how bad, weighted that would be?
Hey, he's Green fucking Arrow. He can find a way, okay? Don't give me that bullshit. Unweighted.
Whatever. Go continue.
For our last bit of news, we're going to end on a somber note as we bring up that Harold Ramis passed away Monday from complications related to autoimmune inflammatory vasculitis. He starred in Ghostbusters. He directed hit movies like Caddyshack, Animal House, and there's so many more that we can't name them all. He's directed episodes of The Office. This is a guy that, while he was alive, didn't fully receive all of the praise that he should have gotten. Because a lot of times, people who are behind the scenes sort of are overlooked. And that's how it was with Harold Ramis. I wasn't aware that he had done all that.
Yeah, I only knew him from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I thought he was that one actor from the Ghostbusters.
And I absolutely love Animal House and Caddyshack. Yeah. Caddyshack was the first movie I ever saw boobs in, so, I mean, I was happy with that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that movie was like that.
Yeah, I have it on VHS if you want to borrow it.
Yeah, I think you can definitely look at today's comedy and see roots from what Harold Ramis did at times, and I think that's great.
Actually, a lot. Without Animal House, there'd be no American Pies or what is that, Van Wilder? All that stuff, there'd just be none of it.
Yeah.
That was the first.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the first.
And that will do it for our news and review this week. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And come back to RetroRequiem.com for more news, reviews, and video games.